Hello, everyone. Today is Monday, June 2nd, 2025 at 10:46 a.m. in the morning. So, there's a dog that won't shut up. They make my nose itch. But my face is dry and crusty and crispy. It's been dry for the past couple of days. And I don't know if it's seborrheic dermatitis trying to flare back up. But I hardly get seborrheic dermatitis flare ups as much as I used to, you know. But not long ago, like I had a shower yesterday afternoon, and then I took another one this morning, and I didn't. I mean, I washed my hair, but I didn't. Too tired to condition and comb it out. So I renewed another hotel night, and that's all the funds I have, aside from the funds that I set aside with the you know, excuse me, I set aside, funds for my bills and expenses or whatever, you know, um, the phone bill, bus fare, and whatever. I set aside funds in case I have to get a fake, stupid, notarized letter or whatever. They need to just drop the criminal charges and charge the real criminal who's fake Darnisha and the other stalkers. They don't care what strain and stress that they're putting me under by doing all this to me, and they're killing me, you know. So, but last night I think I heard ambulance sirens again, and like my body. I didn't brush my teeth last night, feeling that tired, but um well, I heard that if you're brushing your teeth with salt water, it's not advisable to do it every single day. But I'm waiting on the bentonite clay to come. Excuse me, and then I could get back to brushing my teeth with that. Um, you know, so but yeah, last night my body felt jittery and it felt like I was extremely tired, and then next thing you know I just felt out of nowhere just feeling like super restless and tortured and uncomfortable. And then they were vibrating my body and vibrating my organs for what felt like at least 30 minutes. So, and then I don't know what time I went to sleep or, dozed off, but I eventually got me some sleep, and I had some weird dreams that I don't remember now. But I woke up off and on between 6 and 8. Um, excuse me. I guess my final wake up was about 8 o'clock, and then it was about 8:20 something when I went to breakfast, and they had doggone bacon again. So I had granola bars, apple juice, milk, eggs, and bacon. I do not like no freaking bacon. I prefer sausage or ham. But a lot of times the hotels usually don't have ham. It's either bacon or sausage. Um, so I'm thankful and glad to have another hotel night tonight. And excuse me, looks like I'm scheduled to have to be on the streets tomorrow. But, all that swelling in my legs went down. My hips hurt at the moment. So yeah, after breakfast, I was scrolling YouTube and a little bit other places, and then I had to use the bathroom. Then I took another shower, and I'm gonna brush my teeth again today. Hopefully, before tonight is out. Um, excuse me. So I'm feeling a little bit more well rested today than I did yesterday. Like I'm still feeling tired, but not as tired as yesterday. But with the salt water, I added some turmeric powder in there, and you know, I I guess it's that Soleil salt water with the Himalayan pink salt. I haven't got to use Selena naturally in a long time, you know, and I miss cooking, and I also miss cooking with natural food products and stuff. Like for me to have some like baked chicken and then put some, Soleil salt water, or just maybe sprinkle some Himalayan pink salt or Selena naturally Celtic sea salt, and maybe some pepper or Tony's seasoning, excuse me, or and then put some like what is that, coconut aminos, um it's like an alternative to like teriyaki sauce or something like that. And for me to just cook like that and have some like vegetables on the side and some coconut oil and in the vegetables or rice, you know, and have a wholesome dinner or whatever, But I really miss cooking. Um, excuse me, and I miss, well, for the moment, I feel like I miss live streaming. But I'm just, as I said, I'm just doing regular videos while I'm in the hotel rooms because the stalkers are the damn troublemakers, not me, you know. So for them to trigger my Tourette's and manipulate for me to scream, and also for them to do other criminal and nefarious things, I just been keeping it to doing just regular videos in hotel rooms. But they're doing that on purpose because they know that if I live stream, then I get more help that way. Or I get mostly ignored because people don't really watch my videos. It's mainly the stalkers that watch. But certain people that say that they're my supporters, they only come during my live streams. And the last time I live streamed, it probably was Thursday or Friday. It was Friday, I think. I think it was Friday. Excuse me. Probably in the middle of the night. I don't remember, but it was either Thursday or Friday was the last time I did an actual live stream video. Live stream. See, they're making the dog bark on purpose for noise harassment purposes. So I don't know if I can or will have the physical energy to try again to practice to comb my hair out. today. I don't know. But I listened to Acts chapters 13 through 15. No, 12 or 13 through 15 last night. Um in the with the Bible, excuse me. But it's like I think prior to Saturday or Sunday, I forgot what it was. I guess I was so distracted with fighting to survive and dealing with the gang stalking that I realized that I went 6 days without listening to the Bible, and I felt terrible. I'm like, wow, I went that long. I try to strive to do it every day, read or listen. Um, so today is a Monday. I can upload. I'm sorry, download some more free Christian songs through the library. Um, but it's like I'm frustrated because it's hard to find songs that I like, you know, or songs that's not half evil or fake. It's hard to even try to find real Christian songs or music or whatever. It's like all the popular fakes put in front of your face, and it's hard to find someone that, um, that that's not well known, and that their music is not fake Christian. But I have certain topics I don't know if it'd be video or blog that I need to talk about. Um, yeah, but you know what? I'm still upset about the fake two court dates coming up, and people will say I would be the biggest fool if I got rid of the fake public offender and try to represent myself. And I've never even dealt with court and all that, or going to jail or dealing with court much before last year, except one time, and I went to jail in 2007 behind a setup, but I got released the next day and they dropped the charges because they realized I was innocent. But I heard it was still on my record, and it was hard for me to get Section 8 or whatever other housing until after a while. And then I don't remember how I ended up, a couple of years later, I ended up getting the records expunged, you know. But the false criminal charges from last year when I was illegally swatted, the fake public offender told me that that was completely and totally off my record. But now I got two false criminal charges to fight this year. And and I can't even enjoy just like last year. And then even 2023, like the past, I could not relax or enjoy my summers. Well, you can't even enjoy life being homeless or being targeted anyway. Excuse me, but if for me to have the smallest depiction of me being happy and full of life or enjoying life or living my best life shortly after, or even if I make any attempts, I get wrongfully, quote unquote, punished for it. They don't care if it's me and my twin sister's birthday. They applaud her for celebrating and living her best life, but they want me miserable and think I deserve to be punished with not being allowed to celebrate. Excuse me. And so But if she was to be attacked or prevented from celebrating, she would complain, or she would have a meltdown or be upset. So why am I not allowed the right to be upset or have a meltdown or cry or whatever or feel hurt about not being allowed to celebrate, or I'm forbidden to even mention or talk about? Come on, shut up. You hear that right outside my door making noise. So so I mean, I don't know if because they illegally swatted me, if I will be wrongfully punished and forced to be sitting in jail for the 42nd birthday because the stalkers illegally swatted and lied on me and thought it was funny. So last night and the night before, I got like only one or two thumbs up and like over or almost 200 views on my regular videos. But then during the day, I would get like about 8, 9, or 10 thumbs up, you know. But yeah. But I'm in so much pain. Um, well, yeah. I'm like I keep on hearing the perps keep harassing me and telling me, and another person too, someone I'm not gonna say, have multiple people have been telling me that God is good person had turned against me and became a perp, or that he was already one. And his wife, like, after they met up with me, she was emailing me Christian devotions almost like every day for like a week or two, and now she doesn't talk to me as much, you know. And if they people see what I'm going through, you know, the stalkers, they want me with no support and they want everyone to perp me, and they, damn, shut up. They doing this shit on purpose, because if I wasn't live streaming, they would be quiet as hell. They would be quiet. How is it a coincidence that because I'm doing a video, it seems like they're trying to shout and yell on purpose to try to overtalk my voice and overpower my voice, you know? But they would, if I wasn't doing a video, it would be quiet. You see, they are right outside of my door making noise and talking loud. So it may not, I don't know how easy it will be. Um, like I mean, there are certain people that tell me that they think I'm a brilliant writer, and it's like every every time I write a self-publishing ebook, the stalkers get to it with fake bad reviews before everyone else. You know, excuse me, and they sabotage every way of earning income. Because I mean, and it's like And a lot of people do say that this is spiritual warfare, you know, that it is spiritual warfare, um, you know, to fight against the, you know, to fight against the, defending yourself against the gang stalking cult members, you know. So I'm not ready to have to go back on the streets and suffer tomorrow. Excuse me. I'm wrongfully banned from so many of the damn cheaper motels and extended stay hotels and all Wyndham hotels. It's hard to find somewhere, you know, find somewhere that's comfortable and safe, you know. So I don't know if I will work on another ebook today or just another short story or two, um, or maybe something else with another personal project, or try to do something today. Excuse me, you know. But it's like whenever I accomplish, like as I said, when I accomplished self-publishing 3 ebooks in 2023, the stalkers made me suffer and made me miserable all summer long, and they tortured me with weapons, trying to kill me every day, all summer long. So all summer long, and they were causing me nightmares, even nightmares about me being locked up and put away in prison forever, and never to be let out. Like a series of dream gang stalking, dream manipulation nightmares, you know. But since I already have a lot of the you know, short stories for free on my blog, um you know, since I have them for free on my blog and Kofi, you know, I mean the stalkers, they figure that they can you know, so they brag about how they can read it for free on Amazon Prime. I mean, you know, and then, you know, brag about reading it for free, and then they smear campaign and lie and make fake bad reviews, and using that as an outlet to smear campaign my character, and spread a bunch of lies on purpose to deter people. And then if I report them, Amazon does not take their fake comments down. And they have even gotten some of my ebooks wrongfully, permanently banned, falsely reporting my ebooks on Amazon. You know, so these I'm letting y'all know ways that they're destroying my work. Or if I post up on social media, they will falsely report me for scam and fraud, and then I appeal it. Like if I write a new short story and share it, they will falsely accuse me of scam and fraud, and then I appeal it, and then they wrongfully reject my appeal, and then have me to feel psychologically, mentally, and emotionally discouraged. They don't want me to be a self-published author and writing ebooks, and they treat me like a retarded child, and they treat me like I don't have a right to write any or publish any ebooks, and they make it like as if I have to have someone's permission or authority over me. And then they think that I don't have permission, or I have to ask for permission to post, videos or content on whatever, YouTube or whatever. That I'm forbidden and not allowed to live stream or do videos or nothing. They just want me wrongfully punished and eliminated from society. And I'm almost 42 years old. They're criminal murderers. They don't have the right to have authority over me. Illegally stealing undeserved and unauthorized fake authority over me. But they're applauding what my twin sister's faking like she's doing on YouTube. So, you know, I'm gonna, self publish an ebook, and if you want to buy it and support and help me earn a living, that would be greatly appreciated. But I also offer it for free if you want to. If you want to choose to just read the short stories for free, or if you want to choose to support and buy the ebook and help me earn a living. But the stalkers, this is not for you. You're not welcome or allowed to read my stalk and read my stuff. But they're gonna violate me and illegally do it anyway. You know, get the hell away from my door. This is ridiculous. So they don't want the traffickers don't want me earning a living, and they all delusionally believe that they're my pimps and that they own me. They try to talk about we own you and we own your soul, but then they want to say we're gonna report Candy and get her banned from that area because she act like she thinks she owns the public bench. Well, who gave you permission to think you own me? You won't answer that. Who gave you permission to think you got authority over me? You won't answer that. And you're cowards, and you anonymously fake, like you hide your face, your real face, name, and identity because you know what you're doing is criminal and you don't want to be found out. You stalkers need to fucking go down.